we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Detroit taking on Orlando. Tip-off goes to Orlando. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Detroit, Catchings is out there with Pierce. Then it's Damian Lillard. And there's Livingston. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard position. Payton can't get it to go. And Detroit has possession. They set the screen. Lillard, the pass to Livingston. Kicks it out to Johnson. Payton against Lillard. 6 to shoot. Orlando grabs the miss. Payton with the ball. Lillard picks him up. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And Detroit gets called for the foul. Orlando with the ball. Payton kicks to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Still Magic ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Pierce kicks to Johnson. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Here's Payton. The shot from the low post is good.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
On defense, Orlando. Lillard left side. It's Pierce on the wing, guarded by Harris. Here's the three. And Paul Pierce, good for the three.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Payton against Lillard. Payton drives in. The wide open look here for Vucevic. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Lillard with it. Just 5 to shoot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Payton drives in. There's the feed to Vucevic. Misses from short range. Here's Lillard. The kick out to Pierce. Back to Lillard. Lets it fly from 18. And he connects with the jumper.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Orlando trails by 3. Payton outside. Pass to Vucevic. The jump hook, and it's off the back rim. No good.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Lillard against Payton. Now, here's Lillard. Defense is right there. Payton with some nice D. Payton against Lillard. Pierce dishes to Lillard. Another 3 for Detroit.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
And it's Orlando's ball. They trail by 6. Payton passes to Oladipo. Vucevic a screen on Johnson. And Vucevic kicks to Oladipo. Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Up and in on the layup.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Now, here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. It's Pierce on the wing, guarded by Harris. Pierce with a wide open look. It's hauled in by Fry.
I'd rather see him just pull straight up. He went for that leaner and seemed to be off balance a bit.
Oladipo dishes to Vucevic. Payton outside. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Detroit leading by 4. Lillard up top, guarded by Oladipo. Lillard attacking. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one.
Orlando needs to do a better job guarding against Lillard.
He's already up to 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Here comes Luke Ridnour. The pass to Quinn and stolen by Lillard. And now running up the court, Pierce pushing it up, and he gets it to go.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Well, you got to time up the clock. It's easier said than done, but you got to execute your offense on that first possession.
Here's O'Quinn. And here's Gordon from outside, and that one's good. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ridnour against Lillard. "17 seconds left to play here in the first. Johnson. Here's Catchings. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. And Orlando again with the bucket. 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pierce inside the three-point line. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Now, the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done 2 things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Ridnour out there with Gordon. Then there's Mo Harkless. Then there's Gordon. And it's O'Quinn in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now, here's Ridnour. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Harkless, the pass to O'Quinn. The fader. It's rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. For 3, Pierce. The shot no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Outside Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Gordon. Gordon up on top. Feeds to Ridnour. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Outside Gordon for the 3. Rebound Detroit. Livingston's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lillard outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And he makes the first. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Orlando. Oladipo comes in for Ben Gordon. He doesn't get the second one. Orlando trails by 8. Cloak loose. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here is Livingston. Six to shoot. Detroit, no good that time either.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Nicholson kicks to Oladipo. Offline with his three. Detroit leading by 8. Here is Livingston. It's Pierce on the wing. Right side, Pierce. A baseline J. Good. Pierce has got 7 points in the game.
Tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Well, I think the NBA is in a great place with all the young talent in the league right now. We see players coming in not just with potential, but a willingness to learn and work. Really impressive to see.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Gordon. Tobias Harris comes in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Payton in for Luke Ridnour. Johnson, good.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And for NBA players nowadays, just playing in the offseason isn't enough. They're conditioning, working on their bodies, as well as their skills. It is a 12-month-a-year job.
And that's partly driven by the fact that you can make so much money if you are in the NBA and you take care of yourself and you're able to play for a while. So you're seeing all of the world-class training facilities, guys being much more in tune to their bodies and trying to prolong their lucrative careers.
And that one's good by Pierce.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Orlando trails by 15. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Harris outside. Looking to end the drought. The rebound by Pierce.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Now here's Pierce. He dishes it to Johnson. Back to Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
And Orlando making a change here. Fry's checked in. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Now here's Payton. Dishes it to Vucevic.
Bucks foul call. Harvey catches.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of this game.
First personal foul.
That one is off.
Shooting 2. Nikola Vucevic.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here is Livingston. Pass to McCallum. That one a little long.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first one, I'm not seeing that.
Well, you can't play the score. I mean, you've got to play the game, and I think they've got to continue to attack. You're right, Clark. Got to mix it up a little bit.
Now here is Harris. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 2 to shoot. Swiped away. 36 seconds left in the first half. They double up Pierce. Here's Johnson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, when the double team's in place, it really spreads the floor offensively.
Vucevic a screen on Johnson. Oladipo dishes to Vucevic. From beyond the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Livingston's got 8 rebounds in this game. Johnson, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. Johnson's got 7.